there's a girl by the name of Shannon Ross, and I had a really rough year that year. Go to a new school, didn't know anybody, and I had a science teacher. Second period, science teacher's name was Annie Potts. It sounds like a big story, but it really is a big story. I promise you. Annie Potts. She wore those little 80s jeans, well, I'm not gonna explain, but she wore like the 80s style jeans. She always wore humongous sweaters, and her hair went past like here. And she wore these humongous glasses that went up to the top of her hairline. I was already getting teased because I wasn't talking to anybody. People were already making fun of me because I was just sitting in the classroom, and I didn't want anybody to say. I remember this girl Shanice. She came over and I remember I was like, "Don't touch me." Boy, I was just angry. I was sad. I didn't know anybody. And I remember, and I would go to school every day. Couldn't wait till school to be over. I was dreading the bus ride home. I have to walk up the street on Old Creek Road. It really sounds like a movie, doesn't it? Old Creek Road, Annie Potts. And second period science class with Annie Potts. What happened was the door to the science classroom, it closed on its own. So Annie Potts goes over to the door and she says, "Oh, it's a ghost." Shannon Ross, who I call Shanty. Shanty got up and said, "The devil is a liar." She got over there and started. Boy, that broke me out of that spirit of sadness. I screamed for the rest of the time. So I was having a rough year. Shanty became my best friend. Also, I told her, I said, "You gotta show me how to do that." So every day after school, Shanty would come over to Old Creek Road, and we lived in a cul-de-sac. So Shanty would say, "This is what you do. You gotta start." We've been through enough trouble this week, so we don't have to. She said, "You gotta start by putting your hands, put on the brown side, put it on the back." My dad said, "Oh, what are they called? Hind parts? What's it?
Hind parts.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Put it on the back, on your hind parts. Okay. Put it on the back of there. I'm trying to show y'all. Put it on the back of there, and you start. You gotta get your shoulders in place. And when you get ready to call the devil a liar, you gotta start. And every time you lift one leg, that moves your shoulders.